In this class, I am going to explain the factors of evapotranspiration. What do you mean by evapotranspiration? It has been denoted as ET. Evapotranspiration, which is being denoted as ET. We all know the concept. Whichever the water bodies which is being present in the vegetative cover, which is being evaporated through the surface, that is called as the evapotranspiration. Okay. Here there are two factors, that is the two distinct factors, that is AET, actual evapotranspiration, and PET. What do you mean by PET? Potential evapotranspiration. AET is actual evapotranspiration and PET is potential evapotranspiration. These are the two important, two distinct components for the factors of evaporation. This actual evapotranspiration, that all mainly depends on the plants and soil moisture. That is being controlled by the plants and the soil moisture content. Potential evapotranspiration, that is mainly controlled by the meteorological factors. Meteorological factors. So, ET is nothing but the evapotranspiration. AET is the actual evapotranspiration that is being controlled by the plants and the soil moisture. PET is nothing but the potential evapotranspiration that is dependent or the controlled by the meteorological factors. Okay, let us see the factors affecting ET. Factors affecting ET. Which are the factors affecting the ET? First one is meteorological factor. Meteorological factor in the sense the amount of rainfall which occurs, the temperature, means the temperature in the sense the intensity of the temperature which receives on that vegetation, wind speed, and the humidity factor. So the meteorological factor in the sense the amount of rainfall which receives on the vegetative cover, the amount of the temperature, the intensity of the temperature, the wind speed, and the humidity factors that controls the evapotranspiration or which affects the evapotranspiration. Next one is crop factor. Means what are the types of crops which it is being grown in the particular season, the types of crops, and the amount of water required to crops. The amount of water required to crops, the types of crops, the amount of water required to crops, and also it depends on the season of crops. So that is season of crops. It is also called consumptive, that is consumptive use, that is which is being given as CU, consumptive use, that is the crop factor. And finally, soil moisture. Here it is the important factor. The soil moisture means how much amount of the water which is being held by the soil, means there are different types of soils to grow the different types of crops. The different types of soil may have the capacity to hold the water, means absorbs the moisture level. That is also one of the factors for affecting the evapotranspiration. Which are the major factors affecting the evapotranspiration? That is the meteorological conditions, the intensity of the rainfall, the intensity of the temperature, the amount of the wind speed, and the humidity factors that is controlled for the that is the effect of the factors affecting the evapotranspiration. Next one is crop factors. It means the types of crops which is being grown or which is being planted in that particular area, the amount of water which is required for that crops, and the season of the crops, whether it is a summer season or the winter season. That depends how much of amount of the water which is being required. And finally, the soil moisture. Means different types of soil is the capability or ability to observe the soil factor. These are all the factors affecting for the evapotranspiration. Thank you.